CowaBunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. Last time we finished up the ore mine. No, the ore mine's been done for a while. We got Titan Steel, we got Enriched Aquata, we got the Creative Energy Cell. We also got the 7x integral frameworks. We basically completed the 3 goals I set out. And got started on bioware. Well, not really get started, but we got the integral frameworks. So we don't have to worry about that. All we have to worry about is the rest of it. And oh boy, is this actually, no, it's not too bad. At least everything up to here isn't too bad, I think. We should have most of it set up. So between episodes, I've just been babysitting the void ore miner. And I also got the old ore processing room cleaned up. I added another advanced chemical plant since we are going to need this today. I forget for what exactly, but it's somewhere here. It might be this. No, it's not this. But we are going to get started here working towards the PEDOT wire. We're going to try to keep as much of it in this room as possible, but no promises. But we have the space if we need it. The first thing we're going to do today is get on this Succinic Acid. And so if we head over to the, what was it? It was the wetware stuff. I think we did have another unused what is this, bioreactor. So this is what we're going to do for the acid here. So all this is E. coli and sugar, both of which we have. So let's get another input bus, right? So we are going to need 2 interfaces. This isn't like too bad at all, which is pretty good for us. All this is, like I said, 2 ingredients that we both have like in stock. I think at least we should have sugar in stock. We do. Okay, good. There we go. Okay. Right, because it's coming in from the outside net, which is fine by me. So both of these, and we do not have an output bus for this, do we? So all we need is a storage and a output bus. Let's do LUV. Screw it. We're not hurting here. The more the merrier. And then there we go. And yeah, we're getting the acid, so that's the first thing knocked off. Very easy. Now for this, I'm not even going to pretend I know how to pronounce that. Perbromothiophene. This is what we need the chem plant for, by the way. Bromine and hydrogen sulfide, both of which we have. We might need to look into bromine, because I'm not too sure the extent. We also need to rename this. What do we rename this as? Chem 3. Let's call it Chem 3. We should come up with better names. If you have a better name, leave it in the comments. Maybe I'll use it if I like it. But yeah, so for this, we are going to need, what are we going to need? We need 2 inputs, right? So we need a fluid input and an item input. So input hatch, and then like a quad input hatch, right? So this is just going to be the acid we made. Just keep a stack of that. And then this. Whoa there, bucko. This is going to be, we need some fluid interfaces. So what is this? This is just going to be bromine and hydrogen sulfide, both of which we should have. We should probably take a look at our stocks of these. We should have enough bromide. Yes, there we go. There we go. We're getting it. Points. Points. Can we just make like 20 of these bad boys? No, what are we missing here? What are we missing here? We're not missing anything. 27,000 bytes. That should be pretty doable. Oh, I did upgrade a bunch of our CPUs here to 1024. So these... Oh, you know what else I did? I made more so we could upgrade these. I'll do that later. That's not necessary right now. Let's just go back to... Oh, I renamed it to Chem 2. Yes. That's good. So this was just 2 outputs. We should probably get 2 filtered outputs, just because this does output water. Right? And so this'll be this. And then this will be water. And so what we'll do with the water is that we'll just put that back into the system, but we will store what we want. And this is going to be fun. Actually, we can do this, can't we? We can sort of hide this, which I like. I like that we have the choice to do that now that we have points. God, points are so good. What are you missing? Oh, are you missing coils? Oh, wait, did this need something? Ah, this needed 3 motor blocks. Oh, sick. We have enough of these. Okay. So this should complete, and it does, and it is not going because this needs to be switched to... Hold on. What is up here? Because this can be either a chem plant or not, and the chem plant, the recipe for this is the chem plant. That should be it. Yep, there we go. Okay, so we got this, which wasn't too bad. Right, so this should be water. It's getting filtered out, and this is getting the result we want. So what's next here? That's actually a nice looking multi-block. I don't mind this. It's kind of big and bulky, but it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good, all things considered. Okay. Sodium ethoxide. Ethoxide, because it's oxygen, right? Sodium ethoxide is a chemical reactor. It's an IV recipe. So if we do this at... This is IV, so it doesn't matter if we do it at LUV. So let's do it at LUV. Right, so we need cables. And again, if it's slow, we'll fix it in post. And by post, I mean when we run into issues with it. Actually, I guess I could put... Nah, LUV is fine. I was thinking, right? So since these connect, I'm not sure if they'll connect to like if on the left we have LUV, on the right if we do LU or ZPM, if that'll work, right? But it's fine. Shoot. So we want to make this, which is an LCR. But that's fine. That is fine. That is fine. This is fine. If that's in an LCR. Yeah, so what we can do here is we can just have a drawer and a conveyor belt. Right? And so we need ethanol and sodium hydroxide. So we need another conveyor belt. We'll need it here, set it to import, and set this to be sodium hydroxide. And then on the back here, allow input. So we want a pump, because this, again, this outputs water. Yes, so we want to set this to import. We want to do that, but we also want a filter. Filter where the only thing this outputs, wait, no, hold on. Import, yeah, the only thing this imports is ethanol. Okay. So we can put that there, this here, and then set this to, I want to say unfiltered. Yeah, okay, sweet. So we have that. That was pretty easy to set up. And then we just need a storage bus. And then, yeah, it was pretty simple. Shit, this is kind of slow. If we did ZPM, this would be faster. Let's see if we need to speed this up, because this could be one of those things where we just don't use a lot of it. Where are we going to put the LCR? Let's put the LCR on this side. Let's leave this room in the middle for single block machines. Where do we put the LCR here? Shit. Yeah, so it's sort of, okay, so it's at the end, right? Yeah, so we kind of screwed that up. But it is fine. It is fine. So let me build an LCR and I'll bring you back. Okay, LCR built. PTFE, we're gonna need these. And then, so what are we making here? We're making this. Right? We are making this, right? I'm not just crazy. No. So we want 2 single input buses, and we want a quad input hatch. And then here we want an output bus. Output bus, and then quad output hatch. Yeah, okay. Okay, so this should be pretty easy. And then output plus and quad output, and then there. Okay. There you go. So again, pretty straightforward, I would think. Get our interfaces. So we need a zinc dust. Zinc isn't consumed. So we can just put that there. This is going to be the sodium ethoxide. And then this one, what is it going to be? Water, acetic acid, and then that. God, I need to stop trying to pronounce chemical names because I'm just embarrassing myself at this point. And then out here, right, we are going to make, hold on, we're making a liquid. So no. you get put into the system, and you, what are we doing with you? So should we use filtered for this? Carbon dioxide, hydroboromic acid. This should go. I want to say this goes into a. This is an interesting recipe. What does this do? This does something. Hydroboromic acid. We can send this into a chemical reactor to get bromine and hydrochloric acid, which isn't too bad. What do we do? What do we do? Because we don't want this to like. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this in an interesting new way that we've never done before. Which I'm not that mad about. So this middle one, what do we get out of here? We get these three out of here. So this one can be carbon dioxide, right? This one can be carbon dioxide gets U. U can be hydroboric acid. Hydroboric acid, does this get a storage bus? Or does it go into the system? I think this is okay to be put into the system. We just need to make a fluid cell for it. And then this will be our result, which will get a storage bus. Right? And then you get a little cheeky point in that. And then before we connect this, let's go over to, I want to say it's in Miss Chemical. Because this is where we make our bromide stuff, I believe. Right? So what we want here is going to be a chemical reactor with chlorine and everything. So what's the plan here? The plan here is to have these, and then we're going to have a pump here, import, filter, and the only thing you're gonna get is hydroboric acid and chlorine. And then you're going to output the result. Then we're going to go over to AE. And then we're going to have hydroboromic acid, right? And then we kind of shove this in here. Yeah. So if we go back to, where were we? We're at the new chem area. And then we need to connect this. Oh, there's so much room under here now. It's so nice. We also need to, oh, I screwed up. This should really be like this. We need to switch over everything to wireless AE. We'll do that at some point. I'll probably do that off camera at some point. Because that's not going to be too interesting. I want to try to do the color code them. I know there's a way to do it with like the paintbrush tool or something. Was it paintballs or something? paint. Yeah, the matter balls. We can make like colored matter balls or something. Speculation core. What do you do? Speculative processor. Huh. Okay. So what, I dare say, are you missing? Nothing. We have what we need. Cool. Cool. Perfect. We need signs. We need signs. Diethoxy. Right? You're making things. You're making lots of goodies. Perbromine. Perbrom. Cool. You're going and everything's going good. Ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol. So how do we make that? Ay, these can go. This is what we're trying to make. We're trying to make this. This is an envy recipe. Okay. Wet ethylene oxide. Okay, so we just need a heater. Right? We just need a heater, and then what was the... We need a heater. That, and then, so a chemical reactor. You can go here. Heater. Eater. Sorry, that was dumb. I've been watching too much German recently. So what do we need here? So this is the heater. The heater makes this into ethylene glycol. Wait, we're making this somewhere. We have a heater. Yeah, the heater's right here. What are we doing? Right, and so ethylene glycol goes into nothing. Okay, so that's fine. Oh, this is a heater again. Pump, go, and then you get these two? Ethylene glycol, yeah. Import, you're good, and then gelled. We don't have gelled on tap, but I know we have it over here for the TNT. And then all we really need is one, and you're good. Okay, so we want to get this ethanol out, right? Let's get a filter. Let's get another pump. Let's get another filter. Now my question is, how much of this do we need? We don't need a lot of this. We need another chemical plant too. Oof. That's fine. ZPM motor blocks. So if you, I want you to output the ethanol. So I think we're good to do something like this, where the only thing that it outputs is that. That means we can go here. We can import. I didn't mean to export there. Shit. That's fine. That is fine by me. Right? So you are just going to be shit, what are you going to be? Those two and ethanol. U, and then ethanol. And we want this to be filtered, right? Yes. Okay. This is exactly what we want. Cool. Shit. Where are we gonna put? Okay, I know where we're gonna put it. Okay, so we got the chem plant built. I think we have everything there. Yeah. If not, it'll show up. So, what are we doing? What are we making with this? We are making PEDOT dust. Ooh, we also need to figure out polystyrene, but we can do that in a bit. We also need iron sulfide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing here is over, so we can do a quad input bus, and then an input hatch. Ooh, no input. I always get them confused. That's fine. So input bus, and then input hatch will go here. So what are we doing for this? There was a polystyrene. So we have all of that. The sodium persulfate isn't even here. It isn't even something we should be worrying about. Sodium persulfate, we can just get a cell of that, honestly, and not even bother with this, since it isn't even used. It's just a catalyst in this. And then we need iron sulfide. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Iron. Okay, that's the one we're gonna do. But in a second here. So we want. So this needs to be at ZPM. Yes. But it also needs an output. So an output bus. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? So output bus, and then output hatch. Yes. So you're gonna get that. This output's diluted, so that's fine. And then we can add a drawer for you. Do that. We want to lock it because we will fuck it up at some point. And then I think that's it. Well, it's not it. We need to fix this. We need to make it look nice. If the base doesn't look nice, then what's the point? I would have done a filthy lawn base. No, there's nothing wrong with lawn bases. I just don't like them. Okay, what are you missing? Debug. You're missing something. Ah, right. You. Need that, but you should be good now. You should be good now, but you're not because why? Okay, so it turns out we were just missing some coils, but that should be it now. Yes? Come on, no whammies, no whammies. Oh, we're missing more coils. Okay. Okay, there we go. Tape. There we go, you're in. So we should have everything. Storage bus. Let's get that connected beforehand. Okay, cool. So we can just come over here, attach it, and you should be good with everything. You should be getting everything you have except for the one you don't. right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we need polystyrene. How do we get polystyrene? It's styrene and oxygen. Okay. Okay, so we literally just need 2 chemical reactors. And while those build, let's go quickly grab the iron, what is it, sulfide we need? Yeah, sulfate. So it's sulfuric acid and iron. And then there we go. Very nice, very clean. So we can go put this back. The 2 chemical reactors are probably done by now. Not back, but like we can put it in. We can put one of these in. One of these bad boys in. Okay. Chemical reactors. One is. So we need. Oh, we can do the thing where we. Okay. We need styrene first. And styrene is just benzene and ethylene. Pump. Right? And then circuit is 0. There we go. And then, shit. Actually, no, we can do this again. Fluid filter. It's going to be these 3. Benzene, ethylene, and hydrogen. Hydrogen, and we need to set this to filtered, and then we need to do that. Hydrogen's going back, and then we should probably add another filter for this, shouldn't we? Fluid filter. Then we want export, but we only want to export the styrene into the next chemical reactor. And then the polystyrene, we can mix it with oxygen to get not a lot, or we can mix it with oxygen and titanium tetrachloride. So I think we're going to do that one, right? So oxygen, titanium tetrachloride. So why are we out of titanium tetrachloride? We have so much rutile. We have so much titanium. There's no need for us to be out of this. Which means we're getting scammed somewhere. No, where did that go? Okay, so maybe we put in like a capacity card in here. So titanium tetrachloride is in. Is it in Miss Chemical? Formaldehyde, hydrochloric. Ew, I know exactly why. Because we took rutile out. And rutile, I think that's in the EBF chambers. No, it's not. Oh shit, tungsten? Tungsten. Put rutile back. Yes. So we don't have rutile. That's fine. Which means you should be going again. Which means we are getting titanium tetrachloride. What are you making? You're making methanol. Okay. Okay, everything seems to be going fairly well. Okay, so let's head back over to the chemical zone, if I can remember where it is. No. Oh, it's over here? Yes. Okay, so this should be full of that. Perfect. Polystyrene. Circuit of 1. Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Depending on how fast we go through this, we may store this. Extract only. Polystyrene should be going into here. It is. Did you run though? No, you did not, because once again, we forgot to switch this over to the chem plant. It's fine. There it goes. Okay. Diluted is going. We have PEDOT dust. And PEDOT dust means... that means we can make PEDOT wire and ingots. So let's go make patterns for those. So this is simple enough. This is just a smelter recipe. We'll do it as stack at a time. And then with the wire, right? It's just that in the wire mill. 2 stacks at a time. So furnace, yes, and then wire mill. So ingot, you, bam. Easy, easy. So what do we need? What's remaining? That wasn't bad at all. Bismuth nitrite solution, right? So PEDOT, this, that. Okay. So bismuth. We can get rid of those. Bismuth nitrate solution. Again, that's not bad at all. Aluminum complex, not bad at all. Ooh, nitrobenzene. Okay. Have. We have all of this, so this isn't bad. It's just a lot of things. Then barium titrinite. Barium titanate? Titanate. Oh, what the? Oh, no. Okay. So, oh, the preparation. Make the preparation. Then we dehydrate it. And then we smelt it. Okay. So, these don't look too bad. What the hell are these, dude? I forgot a metal bender. This is literally bismuth nitride. Okay, so it's the same stuff. We just don't have to give it the oxygen. I think that's going to be where we wrap up. We're about out of time. Next time, we'll work on this portion of the UV chapter. We should be able to get the SMDs. I don't expect these are too bad. Okay, maybe these are bad. What the hell is this? Selenium. We have 11,000 selenium. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we should be able to get the bioware SMDs. Maybe even the neuroprocessing unit. Yeah, I don't see why not. We might need to expand our stem cells. I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to get the bioware processor next time. I feel like that's a good goal to set for ourselves. Very achievable. All we need really are the SMDs and this. But yeah, that all seems doable. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall catch you next time.